Here's a little variation to the application of the guillotine choke that has come up with. And I'm just going to bring Grant out here just to illustrate how we will get to it first, street situation, MMA situation. And then I'm going to look at a little bit closer detail so you can see how it works. So again, we're looking at the street here, and we could have our fences up. The attacker comes in, starts a big swing at us. We're just simply going to put our left arm up to cover here, keeping our right arm close to the head. Typical sort of a parrying style of defense. From here, we're inserting up around the neck here with my right arm, guiding his arm here, just a little up with my forearm just to turn him. This is going to facilitate me bringing my arm around his neck, you see. Now, here's what makes this one different, is that what I'm going to do now is I scoop this arm through here. Notice how I have the hand on the back, and I pick it up on my own wrist. Make sure I've got flat wrists and no thumbs. From here you see I've got a nice guillotine choke here, and potentially a neck break because I actually trapped his chin. We'll get a little more detail in a moment. But the value of this is here, particularly for the self-defense situation. Note here how this arm is controlling his arm here. What this does is it makes it so much harder for him to attack my groin. Here, so you can't get that arm back in order to get at that groin. Whereas with the standard guillotine choke, we're talking the street, my nuts are right there, man. You just come straight up, and I'm done. Over here, you see I've controlled the arm through here, good control, and by driving my forward leg forward, now I've got good control of this neck. I don't have to worry about the nuts too much. Plus, if you happen to have some mates with him here like this, I can be manoeuvring him round in between me and them, but I've also got a foot can be given looking for some groin shots on its own. But of course, good control, manoeuvring him in a way, with neck control, I don't have to worry about those nuts. Again, this will be our entry again, and we'll break it down and show you what it looks like in detail. So, controlling the distance, it goes through here, it is around, controlling here, up, slide it down through, trick them up, snap that neck, or choke him if you want to do it that way. Now, let's have a look at that in detail of that. Now, where I've stopped the shot coming around here, I have both forearms out. My right forearm is coming up and around that neck. Notice I'm lifting here with my left forearm, just guiding it up. This is going to allow me now just to get a little bit easier around that neck. Here, so here, just coming around that neck, just a little bit easier like that, so it pops the head down, just a little bit there. Okay, bring the forearm underneath the chin a little bit there. Okay, come back round, and I've got this. I'm going to use my body and arm just to bring him back down, guiding his arm, his upper arm here, with my pedal, no thumb, remember, here, into the place where I can get my right arm coming through. See, the right hand comes through, and again, just grips the wrist. Again, no thumb, just grips the wrist. And make sure now that you flatten out your wrists. There. I don't want to have them bent because this weakens it. But if I flatten them like this, not only does it strengthen up the position, but it also gets rid of any gap and slack in there. Now I have him here, I can make sure that my right leg is forward, just in front of his arm, there, and now I can just move my hips in, look a little up, to break that neck. Come in here, here he is. Just go here, I can just break the neck. Snap them out. Either putting them in front of people who've got more than one, or just simply finishing it. Good. A very useful variation to the guillotine, particularly for the street situation. Now let's just look at the slight difference there between if I was using it for a choke or a neck crank. Now, if I'm looking at the neck crank, when I bring this forearm underneath here, I want to pick up the chin more. See this here? The actual chin itself. Rather than being under here, I'm actually looking to get the chin for this. And now when I bring the arm through, you see this, see I've actually got the chin locked into the forearm. There. Now if I just get it from here, I'm actually doing a side shearing motion and lifting, which is going to snap the neck. See there? There's a shearing motion to snap the neck. As I lift the head, I'm a little long on the head here. And I've picked up the chin. And I'm shearing that head sideways to snap it. And for the choke though, here I come under the chin. There. I take it a little closer in. It's a little bit more absorbed in towards my rib cage. So there. Now what I've got him more into me like that is that again I will do a shearing action but tend to compress my forearm in and lift it that way. So notice the lift, sorry. Notice the lifting and pulling in to tighten. This tends to put it as a choke as opposed to the crank. Okay. So it'll work either way depending on how you want to take this guy.